縁が君を導くだろう。そんな顔をしないで。また会えるよ、シンジ君。
What's going on, guys? Rogue TCG here bringing you another deck profile. This deck is going to be for after the ban list on January 1st. This is going to be Orcust Sky Striker like combo link thing. It uses a lot of recently released cards such as SP Little Knight and some side deck cards as well. Well, not really too many side deck cards, but we use a lot. It's more like an idea of post toss format Sky Striker Orcust. Just adding some newer cards and philosophies into the deck. But that's enough blabbing. Let's get on to the main deck first and foremost. We are going to be playing with triple Orcust yugioh. This guy on normal or special will send a World Legacy monster or an Orcust monster from deck to grave. And then if you control no other monsters, you can create a token to both your side and your opponent's side, and if there's something in his column, he becomes a tuner. Tuner parts are relevant. The thing is, he can make a link to by himself, plus he mills a card. So we can use him to go into some extra deck tools I'm going to mention a little bit later to combo off, because this deck isn't necessarily an Orcust deck. This deck is more of a link combo deck, where you're trying to outgrind and just get past your opponent's resources in order to just outvalue them. So we're playing 3 Orcust yugioh. We would be playing the 1 Orcust Harpor. This one was recently unbanned and is my reason for making this deck profile. You can banish this card from your grave to special summon an Orcust monster from your deck except Harpor. Also, you can't special summon except Darks for the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. So this special summons yugioh, which was never previously possible in the TCG, was possible in Master Duel, but was never previously possible in TCG because yugioh did not exist. So this makes Harpor just so much of a better card than it was before. It is just so much better because it translates into a body that can dump a card and potentially make a token. Next, we are playing Double Symbol Skeleton. We are not fucking around. We are playing Orcust. We are still playing the Orcust deck. We are trying to just do that later in our turn after link comboing, and a lot of our extra deck monsters will fall under that dark category. So we don't have to worry about that. So we're playing Double Symbol because we want to be having access to that at all points in the game. We are on Double Nightmare. This is Orcust, so we are maxing out on Orcust. I know there is reason to say to cut with other cards. However, I want to try and play as many Orcusts as we can, as well as we are playing Orchestrated Return to dump some of these out of the hand to draw some cards. So Double Nightmare, the 1 World Wand. Some people can say, like, maybe don't play it because now we have Harp back. I want to play it because there are new combos that have been rose from the deep after Harp was banned. Well, my cat's going crazy mode. Damn. World Wand. That's it for the Orcusts. Now on to supplementary engines. We are playing the Scrap engine still because yugioh is 3 normal summons isn't great. So let's play 6. Triple Scrap Recycler, 1 Scrap Golem, and then Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion. These cards are part of a combo that lets you get to full Orcust combo, just off a normal summon Scrap Recycler and like set another card, like any card. So yeah, so this, I will be making a combo video, within a week or 2 of uploading this, that'll go over the Scrap Recycler combo and other combos in the deck, so look out for that, but these cards are all the cards you need for the Scrap Recycler combo. This one, of course, is a Garnet, so we are playing a Garnet, so that's those. Next, we are still playing Sky Strikers, and we are looking to get advantage out of those Sky Striker Link monsters. You notice how I said monsters and not monster. We are playing multiple Sky Striker Link monsters because this extra deck is pretty loose. So we're playing 1 Ray because it's a Rhoda target, and then we have another Rhoda target coming up. You can even see it. As well as we want to have 2 targets for that in deck. And this card just gets a lot of advantage. It is a dark, so you can't special summon this when your Link monster is destroyed. And you're under Orcust lock, let's say, for example, when you have the Orcust field spell up on your opponent's turn, so you can still get this back and link. We won't put the link off because there's no link when dark, but it's a body. Armageddon Knight. On normal, dumps a dark. We can dump Harpour, get off to the races with 2 bodies on board. Tearlament Sheeran. You have an Orcust in hand, you have a Ray in hand you don't want. Pitch it. Pitch it and mill some cards. Card's crazy in this deck. I don't see why you wouldn't play it. Next, Hand Traps. Triple Nibiru. Triple Veiler. Triple Ash. I don't really have much to say about these. These are just kind of all-encompassing cards that hit most decks, and we do have a side deck that we can switch out if we do not feel like these are performing. Sky Striker cards now. Double Engage. Triple Widow Anchor. This one negates an effect monster and takes it, but you cannot be activating these if you got anything in the main monster zone. So typically we're trying to end on like an IP Masquerena with the Orcust combo set up in Grave. So we can just play with our Sky Strikers first and then do Orcust stuff next. Next, 1 Afterburners. These cards are also very good for when we're going second, because when we don't have a board, we can just activate these, get negations out. So we are playing an Afterburner for that. And the Hornet Drones, the reason why we want to be playing this engine. Hornet Drones, you get as a free material for a Link 2. It gets you into the Sky Strikers and everything, and we are playing Ray, so this makes Hornet Drones a lot better. Then, like just one of cards, got Called by the Grave, got Foolish Burial, Reinforcements of the Army, and part of a lot of our combos is going to be World Legacy Succession, because one of our extra deck monsters grabs it straight from deck. Lastly, our Orcust Spell Traps. We are playing 1 Return, 1 Babble, and 1 Crescendo. That is it for the main deck. Now, onto the extra. The extra is where I think all the spice is. We are playing 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Dark the Gloomy Charmer, 1 IP Masquerena, the central point of this deck, along with SP Little Knight. Lib, the World Keyblade Master. It is a light, so you have to do this before your Orcust stuff. Needs 2 monsters, any 2 monsters. Can only be link summoned if you have a World Legacy card in your graveyard. You can only use the following effects once per turn. During the main phase, you can set a World Legacy spell trap directly from your deck. It can't be activated unless you have a World Legacy monster in your grave. If this link summon card is sent to the grave as a link material, you can shuffle 1 card into the field, into the opponent's into the deck. It's removal when it's linked off as material. Maybe with the IP Masquerena, maybe after into an SP Little Knight, into whatever. When you normal summon Gearshu, you dump the World Wand. That's a World Legacy monster. So then you can immediately set it to reborn the World Wand, and you can even make a Link 4 right there. Like, there is reason to play Apollosa in this deck. But he's giving you material for a Link 4. 1 Scrap Wyvern for the Scrap combo. Access Code Talker as our finisher. Double, and now into Orcusts. Double Galatea. 1 Long Gearsu. Double Ding Gearsu. That's it for the Orcust. Now into Sky Strikers. 1 Zeke. 1 Shizuku. 1 Kagari. 1 Azalea. That is it for the extra. That is 15 cards. These are the tokens our deck uses. I just have them around, so I think it's nice. We got the World Legacy tokens that Gearsu makes that are dark, and then we do have the Sky Striker Ace token, which is also dark. Next, onto our side deck. Maybe our Sky Strikers aren't performing like we'd want to. You can always swap them, or some of the scraps and some other cards, out for dangers. 1 Tsuchinoko, double Nessie, double Bigfoot. A lot better for going second and for really being greedy when we're going first. Board Breaker, Pank. Should be a second one in here, but I'm waiting for that in the mail. Feather Duster, Twin Twister, Change of Heart, Snatch Steal. Evenly, and double Dark Ruler. And that is it for the deck profile. This is my perspective deck. The format may change in between the time the ban list releases. But this isn't really supposed to be a meta breaking deck. This is more of a for fun, higher advanced deck. Like, this is a deck that is playable, and I could see putting up a fight against any of the top decks. But I do not think this is necessarily a deck that would be able to, for example, take down a YCS or something. That's just my opinion. However, I'd be very happy to see me being proved wrong into being very powerful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.